Welcome to Miami for the Red Bull Street Style World Finals 2019.
My name's Nick Bright.
And I'm Caroline de Moraes.
And it has to be said, Caroline, that actually the weather has cleared up a little bit. If you could see the floor, there's a few puddles because it was raining earlier, and I'm totally taking the blame for that. As a British person, I've come over here and brought the weather with me.
Yeah, I'm going to blame you. Certainly wasn't me. I wanted sunshine.
It's all my fault. But listen, the atmosphere in here is starting to build now. I'm getting really, really excited myself to see what's going to happen on that stage that is just behind you, because the crowd is building. As I say, the music is starting to pump. And can I just say that in front of this crowd here, in front of us in the hotel, these guys have really, really, really been going at it. They've been doing loads of tricks in the lobby, loads of tricks in the car park, loads of tricks in the breakfast area. So when they actually get on stage to do it, it is going to be unbelievable.
Well, it's phenomenal. As you said, we've seen them in the hotel, we've seen them here in the back area. It's been amazing. But for any of you who are new to Street Style, here's a handy little guide.
Freestyle football is the art of doing tricks with a football. Over 50 countries have taken part to make it here to Miami. The ballers go head-to-head in 3-minute battles. Our very own Sebastian Ortiz won the first event back in 2008. But who will be the champion in Miami?
Yeah, I'm pleased to say I'm joined now by Sebastian Ortiz, who's commentating. But also, we saw you in that clip just a few moments ago. You won this, the inaugural competition in 2008. So, I mean, how does it feel to be back?
Yeah, it feels great to be back here in the Red Bull Street Style World Final. I feel at home, you know, when I have the stage, the music, the ball, for me, it's home.
Do you get itchy feet? Because, you know, now, as I mentioned, you're commentating for us today. But do you look at that stage and think, and look at this crowd and think to yourself, I kind of want to be out there?
Yeah, for sure I want to perform, I want to go on the stage, but sometimes it's good to push the sport in different ways. For me now, today, is more to give a good explanation to the audience, why this guy do these tricks, why he won this battle, so that's going to be my job tonight.
Well, just give us a little summary, a quick one if you can, just what the judges are looking for when these guys hit the stage.
Control, creativity, style, overall performance, but if someone who do the right thing at the right moment is going to win. You need to be a battle guy, you need to face your opponent, and you need to kill him.
Yeah, because the heats were happening yesterday, and I was down here for the heat, so I was checking it out, trying to get a bit of an understanding of what was going on. There's the battle element of this, which is quite important as well, but also it's about how you go from one combo to the next, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously you need to be consistent, you need to not lose the ball many times, you need to be original, actually, you have your own signature move. It's really, really important to make the difference, but I think it's the full package who can make you win, and a competition is not one battle, it's 4 to get to the end. So you need to be different every time, and that's also why I won in 2008.
Well, speaking of that time, as a former champion, how will the competitors be feeling right now? You know, we're just about to get going. Will they be nervous? Will they be excited? What will be the feeling in their bellies?
I think it's a mix of everything. For sure you are nervous because, you know, pressure is part of the game. But it's how actually you use this stress in a good way, in a good vibe, in a good energy. That's usually what I do. But I don't know after the commentary how they deal with that.
Well, listen, you've got to run to commentary now, Sebastian. Wicked to see you. All right, take care. You get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to commentate now, so see you in the live, guys.
Make sure you keep listening for him because he has got so many wisecracks. But speaking of wisecracks, Caroline is with some judges.
I am indeed. Thank you so much, Nick. Well, joining me is a former Mexican international, 146 caps for your country. Pavel, welcome to Miami. Welcome to Red Bull Street Style.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure, an honor to be here with, you know, Legend, Lani, and all the freestyles here.
Absolutely, and yes, I'm also joined by Champions League winner with United and Euros winner with Portugal, Nani. How excited are you to be here?
I'm so excited. It's an honor to be here. I'm so happy to be part of this beautiful event. So I'm so excited to see the beginning of this final. Let's see who's going to win.
Absolutely. And now, I don't know if you saw, Pavel, but I saw a little clip of Sean and Nani doing a bit of freestyle. Did you have any idea that he was as good as that video?
Yeah, I saw him many times when he was playing. Of course, he is a really good freestyle.
But is it as easy as you guys made it look?
No, no, no. I can tell it's very, very hard. I had to practice a little bit yesterday with Sean. He was a good teacher, so I could perform well today at the stage. Yeah, it looks good on the videos, but it's not like that.
Now I've got to ask you.
So many hours, practice, and then finally goes on the clip. But no, yeah, they are really good. Sean as well, you know. We enjoy it, you know, when see the people, the creativity to do the freestyle, playing. So I like it.
Now, very, very quickly, give me one player that you've either played with, past or present, or maybe that you haven't played with, that you think could give these guys a run for their money. One name. Go on.
The player?
Yeah, any player, any football player.
Well, I think Ronaldinho could be.
Yeah, Ronaldinho. What about you?
Of course, Cristiano as well. He have a good ability to do this kind of skill.
Well, listen, guys, we're about to go live, so thank you so much. Good luck judging today. I hope you enjoy it, and it's over to our commentators.
Thank you, Caroline. And yes, we are here in Miami getting ready to rock and roll into the quarterfinal action for our men, and then we're going to get down to the finals. It is the Red Bull Street Style World Final. Now, we're looking at the battle lineups here. My name is Troy Mannering, and before we talk about these battles, I'm going to introduce my co-com here, the color man, and the guy that's going to keep me sane and straight, the legend himself, Sean Garnier. Sean, welcome.
Welcome, thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here at the Red Bull Star World Final as a commentator tonight, and I really enjoy the game.
I mean, you've done it all, you've seen it all, you've participated. You were the very first world champ, we'll call it, at the very first Red Bull Street Style World Final in 2008 in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Coming back here, we saw the interview earlier on. You say, yeah, I want to be on that stage, I want to perform. But you also mentioned that you really enjoy promoting the sport here. Talk a little bit about that, because that's an important aspect as well.
I think you need to develop the sport, you need to be 360. Like if everybody wants to be on the stage, we can't develop everything. So you need expert everywhere, as a judge, as a commentator, as people who handle social media, for example. So it's really, really important for me to have one of these places, and I'm really happy to be commentator and like give more insight about the sport.
My name is Alan Fagerli. I'm 22 years old. I come from Norway.
de Chile.
All right, so our first battle in the quarterfinal is up between Erlen, the reigning freestyle world champ at the moment, and Dagox from Chile. Dagox was a surprise for me getting through this one. I thought for sure that it was going to be Luki, but he took him out with a real good round.
Yeah, he was really strong, really consistent, and he couldn't impress the judge with his technique, actually what he's doing with his fields, you know, lowers combo. He's really consistent at that, but Erlen have got that in that blocker as well.
Erlen winning the Red Bull Street Style World Final in 2018 in Poland. Here we go.
So Erlen are answering with a lower combo as well. We see Dagox do a triple around the world earlier on, so let's see if Erlen can join the same level with lowers. Because now it's straight comparison. You can like compare the level of both in this area. Oh la la, nice creativity from Erlen, we love it.
You talk a lot about that battle mentality here as well. We have to explain that a little bit to our audience as we go along. So make sure if you see that along the way that you mention it, because I saw a couple of them earlier on and it was awesome.
it's one of the elements that's really important battle mode. You know, we are the Red Bull Street Style. This is what this battle is all about. And how do you reply to our opponent? We don't want to see a show. We want to see a discussion between these two opponents. Oh la la. So this is something like Erlen developed in the last few years, you know, playing on the floor and doing a lot of transitioning, you know. So he's really good at that, you know, going on the floor and doing some crazy move like that. So let's see how Degox reply to that. Some sit down, pretty consistent, but he needs to do something creative or like a trademark or anything to win some points.
All right, last 30 seconds in this battle between Erland and Degox.
Nice transition. And year by year, I see Erland getting more confident, getting more attitude. Once he's doing a move, sometimes he put his hands somewhere exactly like that. And it's amplify his technique. Because some guys, they are just focused on technique, but he's actually focused on attitude. Watch that. This little moment when he stopped the ball is making the difference to another big move exactly like that.
Nice finish. Nice finish from Erland. I think it's pretty clear for both you and me, Sean, that Erland is going to be the winner on this one, but
yeah, we never know.
It's a tough call. It's you know, it's all about the judges.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, in the attitude of Degox, he kind of say, okay, I lose it, and this is something you should not do. You know, you have to weigh the judges to showcase actually your opinion. You need to think. You need to showcase like, I'm confident I'm gonna win that.
Degox didn't throw down the attitude that maybe he should have, and Erland, as you were saying, has been growing and growing and growing in that attitude, in that confidence level over the last few years. Let's see what our judges have to say here. Erland or Degox? Erland's got 2 out of 5. He needs 3, and there you go. Oh my goodness, a full pull for Erland.
5-0. It's tough, but that's Red Bull Street Style, man. You need to adapt.
All right, the next battle coming up will be between Ricardinho and Yo. We saw a real nice couple of, actually, the 2 battles prior, I was watching them, and it was 2 of the most intense head-to-head style battles. They really were in that battle mode, that battle attitude that you talk about so often. And it was really exciting to watch those 2, particularly the way that Yo came out.
Yeah, Yo play with the vibe. He's actually a real freestyler in my opinion, because he have some plan, but the music will drive him. You will see if the music goes slow, it will go slow. If the music go fast, it will go fast. And I love that because actually it's a self-expression. So we want to see people who express themselves.
And absolutely, and Yo's opponent previously, Alvaro, had a banana shirt on, and Yo ran around peeling the banana and threw it away. It was funny. So let's meet these guys here.
Ricardinho, Brasil. Yo, Japan.
All right, so we've got Ricardinho from Brazil against Yo from Japan. Yo, a favorite of yours because of that battle style, that real freestyle action. He plays with the music. He's got a bit of b-boy and a bit of attitude in there as well, but Ricardinho showed that earlier on as well, so it should be a good one here.
It's gonna be a tough one, and Ricardinho is so technical, so it's gonna be one of the big battles of tonight. Oh la la.
Uh-oh.
He tried a triple revolution combo, missed the ball, so let's see how he covers this mistake. Ooh. So he's drinking him as a Red Bull. That's what he's saying. I gotta drink you, baby. Oh, reply with the triple revolution. So it's like when your leg go three times around the ball, lose the ball. So it's like one lose each. So it's gonna be really interesting. Details gonna count.
There's that B-boy style, the transition going to down. Love it, love the attitude, fantastic.
Yeah, I love to see his face while he's playing with the ball. Amazing. And so I don't know if you noticed that, but at that point, the beat dropped and he tried to kind of do the move on the beat, which is an extra point. Oh, transitioning. Ooh la la, nice. He's feeling it.
Oh, it's another mistake there for Yo. That's going to cost him. Let's see if he can come back from that.
Yeah. It can cost him a lot of points. Let's see how he reacts from this mistake. But actually, both of them did a lot of mistakes. Let's see if the judge count the mistake or count the big point of each opponent. Because actually both of them lose the ball a lot. So it's come to me to who is the most special actually.
Yeah, I guess a bit of nerves playing a role here. Last 30 seconds here for Yo. He's got to make it count now.
Finally. Ooh la la. Five seconds left. Isso.
Wow, tough call here.
It was tough, but I will tell you something, you know. First of all, the level and the speed of move of those guys is so high. So if you do a little, like, small touch and not the right way, you're gonna lose the ball for sure. And also, it's raining a little bit, so the ball is a little bit slippery. So that's why in some move, you know, they lose control. Fair play, fair play.
All right, it's up to the judges now. Let's see if they decide on Ricardinho or Yo. Ricardinho gets it 4-1.
4-1. I think Nicolai's go to you for the creativity and the attitude battle style. But for sure, Ricardinho was more consistent. Yeah. Like, I think Ricardinho is a tough opponent. He's really complete. Do you know the all South American guys? They are really good, like Argentina, Brazil, Mexico. You know, they have a strong style. They can do almost everything. Praise the leg, doing acrobatics. Like, it's amazing what they can do.
All right, well, Nick is with Erland right now, and we're going to hear from both of them.
Yeah, that's right. I am with the reigning champion at the moment, Erland, safely through as well in your match a few moments ago. How are you feeling at the moment? Are you positive?
I'm definitely positive. I'm feeling very good. So I just hope I will keep feeling this good, and I hope that I can bring my new moves and the new difficult moves on the stage.
Well, we saw your next opponent is going to be Ricardinho from Brazil. He seemed to have a good heat there against Yo. How are you feeling to take him on?
Well, it's going to be so exciting to face him again. I haven't battled him since last year's final, so it's going to be, yeah, he won't get the rematch.
And last one before I go back to the commentary team. Your brother, we saw him eliminated earlier on. How's he feeling? Is he a bit dejected and down?
Yeah, he was really sad, and I was really sad for him. But now he's all about supporting me, so I'm really happy for that. But he can do so much better.
Well, listen, good luck, and we'll go back to the commentators. Good to see you.
Thanks, Nick. It's funny to watch some of these guys behind the camera, you know, or in front of the camera rather, when they get into an interview, and compare them to little mice. But when they're on the stage, they're like lions. It's crazy that change of demeanor when they get up onto the stage and get ready to go for it. All right, next heat coming up. Jesse from the Netherlands going up against Boyka from Colombia.
Oh la la, and in the interview of Ellen, there is a little bit of trash talk, you know?
Yeah,
he said from
got
Ricardo,
that
you're
well.
not gonna get the rematch. I'm really, really curious. I hope someone take it and said to Ricardo, you know, this is what he said. What's he gonna do about that, man?
Well, we'll see. Throwing down the gauntlet already.
I'm Jesse, the Netherlands.
Hi, I am Boyka. I'm from Colombia.
I think we're going to be looking at two opposing styles here. Jesse from the Netherlands, fairly traditional, and Boyka with that southern fire, we'll call it.
We call that the alternative PATV. Strong round, one little mistake, but it's okay now. Jesse replied with the lower combo. Two similar style in a way. Not the same style to express, but you know, they are pretty complete. Play with the feet, play with the head, have some transition. So it's gonna be interesting. Little details gonna count. So Boyka is pointing Jesse for a reason. He's saying Jesse is biting the move of Andrew Anderson as a judge. It's because this move is called from Andrew, actually. Boyka is feeling it. He's playing with the flow, I can tell. His face is really relaxed. So let's see if Jesse can match up.
Andrew Henderson, by the way, was the freestyle football world final champion in 2014 in Brazil.
Exactly, he's one of the legends of the sport. He won so much competition, so many competitions. Ooh la la, nice creative move. It's pretty new. Reply with the shoulder. Oh, that's a battle, man. I like that.
Solid finish. I'm glad I'm sitting here with you and not being a judge. That's just
yeah, it's a really difficult position. Last move. Nice transition, was really clean now, and Jesse tried to reply with some lower, so it looked like the same move every time, but there is some variation, you know. They try to do, we call that a the triple revolution, 3 revolution moves, you know, but you can do a different style, going outside to inside or using both legs or only one leg. So Jesse tried to showcase actually he can do triple revolution, but with different variation.
Tough call here between these two. It was a good battle, both of them making small mistakes in some places, but all in all, pretty evenly matched.
But I like that there's a little bit of arguing, which is not like common in freestyle usually, but I start to see some of the player assuming their statue, like I want to win.
Yeah, right there.
Look at the face of the crowd. They are so concentrated.
All right, judges' decision time. Let's see who takes it, Jesse or Boyka.
Who is your favorite? Who do you think?
I think Boyka, to be honest with you. I like the flow and the style a little bit better from him.
His look, everything, he makes everything look so easy.
But I might be proven wrong here.
So, you know, for him, it's a dream, actually. He's dreaming about winning this competition for years.
2-1 so far, 2 more judges to go. He only needs 1 more, and he's got it. He's got 4-1 against Jesse. Boyka moves on to the semifinal.
Yeah, Colombia won that time, but it was pretty tough. You know, now they are like talking about move and everything, and look at that, there's a fair play ship, you know. Look at that reaction, he's so happy, you know. I know Boyka from years, and you know, in Colombia, it's like you have to represent your country. He come here not only for himself, he come here for the whole country, the whole freestyle community, and his dream is to win the Red Bull Street Style, to become a legend there.
All right, next up we have a Japanese battle. Ibiki going up against Kosuke.
Let's see.
It's something that's interesting because typically you associate Japanese people with being very subdued and very polite and very laid back and you know, in this case, these guys are all about the show and that showmanship and that battle, and I love it. It's awesome.
They are lions. Also, like, this was the final in Japan, Kosuke versus Ibuki. Kosuke won't get qualified for Red Bull Street Style, but actually Ibuki participated in the Asian Championship. Then he get the qualifier. He won the Asian Championship, that he went to the World Final now.
Perfect.
Ibuki, Japan. Kosuke, Japan.
So, Ibiki, Kosuke, tough call.
Yeah, and they are friends, which is make it more difficult to battle. So you can tell they want to win, but at the same time they want to respect. Oh, Ibuki start, look at his position. Classic Kosuke combo with the alternative TATV. Oh la la, nice. That's typical Kosuke style, doing some strong move at the beginning, then after going to the floor and finish it by this transition. So now let's see Ibuki reply with the classical Ibuki crazy flow. Around the wall, behind the leg. On the music. And boom.
Oh yeah, it's on.
So second round, usually Kosuke play with the upper. He put the ball on his head and he tried to match the music. Little mistake at the beginning from Ibuki. Nice comeback with the transition. And now he's gonna go fast. So I don't know if you noticed in the second round, Kosuke turned on his knee and actually Ibuki replied to him with the exact same move, but with his variation.
Again, like you say, that battle mentality, you know, throwing it right back in their faces. I'll match your trick.
that was special. Sometimes in camera we can't see the little detail, but I can tell all the little touch of Kosuke use are really, really difficult.
We'll have to pick it apart in the slow-mo later on where you can really concentrate on it. But so far, this is another one of those battles where you just got to go, oh my God, you can't decide. Last 9 seconds.
Hey, that was new, I like it.
Nice finish by Ibiki. So Kosuke and Ibiki, a couple of friends battling each other here in the last quarterfinal heat. Who will move on to the semifinal? Let's take a look at the slow-mos, and you can pick this one apart a little bit more because I think that's the only way to follow what was happening out there with these super slow-mos that we're going to see shortly.
I have no idea who's going to win.
All right, judge's decision.
Tough one. I want to see their face, you know. You can tell who's stressed to showcase his peak.
Kosuke, Ibiku, Kosuke, Kosuke's got it.
Kosuke's got it. He's happy, but he's sad for his friend as well, which is showmanship and fair play. I like it.
All right, so Kosuke is going to go on and battle with Boyka. And speaking of Boyka, Carolyn is backstage with him right now. We're going to hear from him and about his win against Jesse.
That's absolutely right. Oh. That's absolutely right. I'm here with Boyka. Congratulations. It looked like you were praying, waiting for the judges' decisions.
Yeah, thank you. No, for me, it's very important this moment. Jesse is good player. I think the jokes is very difficult. Jesse different style for and me. It's okay. I'm very happy this moment for my family. My God is inspiration every day.
You do have a different style, but there was 2 really difficult battles, Brynja and then Jesse. But now, what's the mentality going into the next one?
Yeah, very close this battle. Maybe the jokes is different style. Jesse is very strong, very strong. Now is the next round. Mentality now for winner. I want.
I can see that you want it. Well, listen, congratulations and best of luck. Take care. Nick, that was an incredible semi-final. I mean, quarter-final, sorry, and we're looking into the semi-final. But he was amazing. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very, very close match that was. The 2 guys in the commentary box didn't know which way it was going to go, which is what I like the most, because if they don't know which way it's going to go, there's no way the rest of us are going to know. But I spoke to Erland earlier on as well. Like, he's feeling relaxed. You know, he's the defending champion here. He's the man with the target on his back. But it would seem, at the moment, as things stand, that he's against Ricardinho in the next round as well.
Yes, he is, which is last year's final.
That is going to be a big one.
That is a huge battle. I'm very much looking forward to it. Let's get ready because the men's semi-finals are on the way.
All right, semi-finals coming up with Erland and Ricardinho. Norway against Brazil, the same battle that was in the final last year is in the semi-final this year, and that tells you everything you need to know about the level from 2018 to 2019.
I think like now the player, 1 year is a big difference. Maybe you don't see it on the move because the move look like the same. But like Erland says, he can't wait to showcase his new stuff. So actually a year of training is like getting more consistent of what you already do, but in the same time invent 3 or 4 moves who can make the difference at that stage. Because a battle and to be the champion, you need to clear four stage, you know, like top 16, top 8, semi-final, final. So if you do the same thing, it's not going to work to be a champion.
Yeah, and we saw earlier as well, and I love that you pointed this out, Erland throwing a little bit of trash talk towards Ricardinho. So let's see how this semifinal battle plays out. Will it be Erland battling for another championship, or will Ricardinho take down the current reigning champion and make a spot for himself in the final? Only time will tell.
Really interesting. Let's see how these guys watch each other. I like this moment before it. I like to see their face. I like to see their attitude. It can showcase like he's ready or he's feeling the pressure. You know, is it sure? So you can tell directly who's gonna win with these vibes. He decided to go strong against Erland and not give him a chance regarding lower, because Ricardinho, I think, is better in lower. Oh. He stopped the ball and he says, come to me directly, which is, for me, good to do that. But you have 30 seconds, you have to use the whole time. But it's actually, look what you can do about that. Come, my friend. Nice move, nice reply. Wow. Difficult transition, lot of control.
Insane control. I'm sorry, but that was bananas.
Two strong runs for both of them. So let's see what's happened later. Oh la la, nice move. He did that in the previous round against Pacho, so let's see if the judge counted. Ooh la la, nice transition. It's come, my friend.
Yes. Throwing some fire into the mix. Erland doing the same, giving him the eye.
It's gonna be a tough one to judge, I tell you.
Like I said, happy to be up here. Oops. He's got to recover from that little wobble.
Oh, baby! What's he gonna do about that?
Oh, man.
I don't want to say the word, but he said, man, you should not talk before. Watch me.
Oh, tit for tat.
Oh, the reply! The reply! The reply! I love that. Ricardinho is on fire. He can match Erland. Oh la la! It's like, what you do, man?
Oh boy, it's on now. Last 30 seconds for Erland. The pressure is on.
That's a crazy battle, man.
This semi-final has just gone well beyond the final from 2018.
Yeah, for sure.
Unbelievable.
He get it at the end. What a battle, man.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's like, who's gonna be the winner? You look at
Andrew just freaking out up there in the judge's box. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
The whole judge, they stand up. You know why? I will tell you. Every single battle, there are some mistakes. So it's kind, you can say both were good, but maybe he lose the ball too much, so I'm going to the other way. But that time, they didn't lose the ball at all. So they perform at the highest level, both of them. And it's like now, who am I gonna pick? Yeah. For me, personally, at that point, I'm gonna go with Ricardinho.
Yeah, that's a tough call. That's a really tough call. I'm with you, but let's see what the judges have to say. I'm leaning towards Erland because he had a few of those really individual trick setups.
But what I like is Ricardinho reply to him actually and say, look, I'm watching what you do and I can do the same, which is the main point for me in the battle. It's like conversation.
Yeah, but that was an amazing, intense battle. I loved it. Look at that. Look at that look. And at the end, fair play. All right, judges time.
1-0 for Erlen.
Ricardinho, wow, tie game so far.
It's gonna be 3-2 for sure.
Ricardinho.
For sure, Ricardinho's gonna go through, I feel it.
Oh, good call, Sean Garnier. The psychic in Miami. Ricardinho goes through to the final.
And beat the champion. And that shows, even if Erlen was a little bit more creative, just the fact to reply to your opponent give you the right way to go through. Look how he's walking as a champion. But he's not finished, he's only in the semi-final.
Yeah, he's got one more to go.
Yeah.
That face says it all. He's just slayed the dragon from last year. Wow.
So the trash talk didn't work. He says he's not gonna get the rematch. So in the future, maybe we have again Ricardinho versus Erlen. Let's see what he's gonna say about that.
All right, next up we have Boyka from Colombia going up against Kosuke from Japan.
Yeah, Boyka is a pretty similar as Ricardinho, really strong with a big move, good transition and everything. Kosuke is a little bit more finesse, you know, like a little bit more details, small touches, so it's two different styles.
But boy, you need an experienced judge to be able to tag those things and to see them as well.
That's why I'm like, Nani is a pretty bad position actually, because you have to judge this high-level battle.
Yeah.
You have to pick everything, but I think his sense of joga bonito, you know, the touch, the tricks, will help him to choose the best winner. So there is some Colombian for sure on the crowd.
Yeah, I could hear him.
Maybe some Japanese guy, we don't know.
All right, 3 minutes, 2 players, 1 ball. Let's battle. Looks like Kosuke is going to start.
Yeah. Okay, Kosuke straight away with some lowers and going to the typical block Kosuke style. Nice transition. You didn't see this little touch on sit down, but that's a detail who can make the difference. So.
Boyka in it now.
The Colombian power in the house is not gonna joke with you, my friend Japanese.
Boyka just gave Kosuke a little bit of the eye there while he was mid-set.
So Kosuke, you see Kosuke moving his hands. That's mean you copy the move from someone else, which is like, oh, what? You see what he does? He did the triple around the world just to showcase to Boyka, I can reply with lower, but now look my style.
Flawless transition.
And backflip catch.
Oh.
Same, Kosuke saying this move is from someone else. You can't count that. It's a pretty tough battle. Oh la la, nice action by Boyka.
That's twice now that Kosuke's lost the ball. That's going to cost him, I think, in this battle here against a guy like Boyka.
He say, calm down, watch what I'm going to do. You going to try it again? The air flare, B-boy. So now I think you have to manage Boyka. If you manage to save some tricks for the final, it's better, you know? because you still have the final, and you have to give some surprise to the audience and to the judges. So better to not throw some moves just like that. Just keep it calm, don't lose the ball, do the normal routine, and it's going to be enough, I think.
And now that he's seen that Kostaka's lost the ball several times during his last and middle blocks, he can also play a tactical game, like you say.
Nice five, nice finish. Boyka feel really, really confident, and I think the final is gonna be Brazil versus Colombia. This is my guess. I don't know. I don't know. You guys watching the live, what do you think? You should let us know. We want to know what you think.
I'm with you on that one. I think it's going to be Colombia and Brazil in the final. There were just too many mistakes by Kostaka. As good as he is, it wasn't his evening.
I like this move in the shorts. We have a little bit of flair this year, more than other years. I don't know if you see that. There is a little more attitude. It's simple. Before the battle, the organization says, we want to see the show. We don't want to see only tricks. We want to see attitude, and actually the judge will count that. So it changed a little bit.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing it a lot more. And over the last 11 years that the Red Bull Freestyle has been running, you've started to see this go up and up and up and up, and there you go. You're absolutely right, Sian. Boyka makes it into the final.
You see, he's pointing God. Yeah, I told you, Boyka is really, really into his country, religious and everything. So, yeah, it means a lot to him. It means a lot to him to be here in that stage. So, let's see what's happened in the final.
Yeah, that final is going to be a fun one to watch between Ricardinho and Boyka. This is the first time for Boyka up there as well, and I mean, I think he's even shocked. As much as he threw attitude and had all that he needed to do in those last battles, I think he's still surprised himself, but that's going to happen now. He's going to be going into the final against Ricardinho, and we are going to hear from Ricardinho right now, who is with Caroline backstage.
I am with Ricardinho. Ricardinho, that felt like a replay of last year's final. It was epic and immense, but with a very different result.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely came to do this. I definitely came to beat the world champion. I'm already feeling like I'm the world champion, but I will keep the work. I will keep it up, and let's see. If I will bring one more title for our Brazil. Yeah.
Yes, for Brazil. Now it's very exciting because now it's you and Boyka in the final. You're really good friends. It's an all South American final. Are you going to manage to focus on your game and keep the friendship apart for the battle?
Yeah. We are really cool friends these years, but it already happened with Brazil against Brazil in 2017 Super Bowl World Final, and now it's again. But we'll battle like. Doesn't matter if we're friends.
Well, listen, boa sorte, good luck, and congratulations. Well done, go get ready, thank you. And Boyka's here, they're mates.
Oh, wow.
Nick.
I mean, these two are absolutely buzzing. Look at them. Look at them.
They're such good friends, and that's so nice that when they're up there, they just put that apart and they battle it out. But I was rooting for Ricardinho.
Do you know, I was just going to say, I don't want to like expose her, but backstage just there when Ricardinho was on, Kaz was like, come on, like, he couldn't hide it.
A fellow Brazilian, I really wanted him to do it. But now, let's focus on the women. Now, this is huge. It's another final with these two women. We saw Augusta take it last year, but you can't discount Melody from France because she is phenomenal. She's a master of this. When you think of freestyle, especially the women's division, you think of Melody.
Yeah, most definitely. And she's somebody, I mean, you were telling me you were at the event last year. I wasn't lucky enough to be at the event in Poland last year, but she is somebody who takes this very, very seriously. And she was upset, Melody, that she didn't get the win last year, so she will be looking to avenge that defeat last year. She's carrying a bit of a knot, but she's still looking good. She's recovering from knee surgery, and I think she is going to go out on that stage and leave it all up there.
Well, listen, let's not hold you up any longer. This is the women's final.
All right, as you heard, we are jumping into the women's final. That's going to be Melody from France, who you know really well, Sian, and
Really
Aguska from Poland. Now, Aguska, she won on home turf last year against Melody, and this is a rematch.
This is the rematch of the night, I can tell you. This match made a lot of trash talk online. People were not agreeable with the decision. There is a lot of drama around that.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, crazy stuff because, you know, Melody, a couple of weeks ago, participated in the French Championship just for fun, get injured again, and actually Aguska was the judge, you know, and we can see the rivalry between them when they see each other. I don't know if they are friends or not, but for sure you're gonna see a real battle. But before that, I think there is another match, right?
There is the battle for third place, our consolation final, we'll call it, or a small final, with Kalina from Poland going up against Laura from the Netherlands.
Yeah. So it's really important to have a third place, you know, because when you sell yourself or you market yourself, you can say I'm the third in the world, which is important. So sometimes the small final is not taken serious, but for the girl and also for the men, it means something to become third.
Absolutely, and you need it. Let's meet these two girls right now.
I'm Kalina, I am from Poland.
Laura, the Netherlands.
Well, Laura didn't want to hang out to have her picture taken any longer in that bio. She was motivated to get on stage and battle here for third place against Kalina. Kalina will start things off for us.
Okay, Kalina starts with some moves on the floor. And sometimes this final you are more relaxed so you can perform better. Okay, Laura from the Netherlands going on sit down as well. Nice control. Actually, you know, this kind of move like that on the floor, it's Charlie developed lots of them, you know, and now everybody like kind of going this path, trying to find some more variation, you know, with the soul, cross the leg and everything.
I think actually Laura is the youngest competitor in the competition at 19 years of age. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, if I don't know, to be honest, but like 19 years old and compete at that level, it's something already. And you know, I see around the stage the photographer taking some picture, and you know, it's really cool. And if you guys enjoy the show and like to take some content, just don't forget to hashtag RBSS19, you know? It's always good to see your feedback, tag us, we can reply to your comment.
And by the way, the winner here, men or women, will be the Freestyle Football World Champion on the WFF.
Yeah, and after you can market yourself, you can go all over the world doing some shows, you know. It's saying I'm the world champion. It's happened to me in the past, and I can tell you it's a game changer. So pretty tough battle. Seems the girl enjoyed to be on the stage. And let's see who's the judge decide. Pretty strong lowers with alternative double around the world all the time. Oh la la, she will make the people on fire. Nice. Nice from Laura at the end. It's pretty strong.
Good think finish right there.
Yeah, it's maybe she will took it. I don't know.
It's so hard to tell. Some of these battles, they're close, but there's a few mistakes on one side. You can say, okay, that was an easy call. Some of these battles, though, were just insanely intense from top to bottom. All right, and judging time now. Remember, this is for 3rd and 4th place in the competition. And Laura takes it. It looks like she's got all 5.
She's happy, but she's really shy, I think. She likes it, but she's shy. She's holding it.
Yeah. I mean, she's still a teenager. Come on, let's give her a break. All right, coming up now, Melody going up against Aguska. Let's not forget, this is a battle that is being repeated in 2019 because they went against each other in the final in 2018 in Poland, in Warsaw. Melody, she got taken down there. She's motivated to do it this year, though, and she is up against Aguska, our reigning women's Red Bull Street Style World Final Champion, and already the drama is starting on stage.
I told you, I told you.
Oh my goodness. Do you want this side of the stage? No, I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Melody, France. Aguska, Poland.
All right, so they came on stage and we already saw a little bit of tension. And here we go, Aguska starts us off.
Okay, she starts with the combo to impress Melody, I know. It's gonna be a mental battle. Who is the stronger mentally to win this world title? Let's see.
There was a little bit of online drama you were saying last year as well. A lot of people came on and are like, no, she shouldn't have won. Yeah, she definitely should have won. 2 sides to every story. Let's see if we've got something that's going to change.
So nice run from Aguska. Now Melody reply with also some lower. Let's see if she can match up Aguska and drop some cool stuff on the stage.
Melody, by the way, the first women's champion, and she backed that up 2 years in a row.
The stall, the Yusuke stall, really clean.
Melody was champion in 2014 in Salvador da Bahia, Brazil, and then again in 2016 in London.
Little mistake from Aguska, but it's not finished. You can always prove you are the best at any moment. Nice transition. Okay, Melody's gonna reply. Is the upper. Aguska saying, show me something new, man. Woman. Look at that, she throw the ball. Jordan Soul. Wow, nice control. Melody feeling, I know her, and she's not stressed now, so can be a good point for her. Solid ground from Melody.
Oh my goodness.
She said, what you gonna do about that? Let's see Agushka how she reply. Nice move, Agushka is really strong.
That's 2 ball losses though by Agushka. That's gonna cost her big time in the eyes of the judges. But like you say, it could be won at any time with a big move.
Yeah, you can throw a big move after 2 mistakes and actually won the round. Last round of Melody.
I think Melody's been the stronger one so far. Let's not forget, folks, this is for the championship for the women. This is a big deal here.
Big deal, yeah, really big deal. They can actually match the men sometime in the competition, so the level is so high right now.
Well, in 5 seconds or so, we're gonna know.
Yeah, all right.
That
what
was nearly perfect. That was nearly perfect.
Melody, she was screaming on the stage like, I did it.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. I mean, for me, I don't want to say that it's completely clear, but I think Melody was definitely the stronger of the 2 competitors here. Agushka feeling the pressure of being the champion and having that target on her back, let the ball go just 1 too many times there and didn't have the big comeback that I think she really needed.
Yeah, and also, you know, last year she won in Poland and the whole crowd was for her. So every move was like, she was supporting at every move. That time she played outside in USA. So it's different, it's a different conversation, and being a champion is never easy. You have a different pressure, you have to act a little bit different. So it was not that easy for her as well. For the judges, this is for Nani. This is for Nani.
All right, so the big call, I think I know. I think you know.
Yeah, I know, I think.
Yeah, but it's up to the judges now. I think Agushka knows as well, actually.
Yeah, let's see her face. Who's gonna go down to decide the winner? I think it's the head judge.
I think it's gonna be Manny.
Now it's the guy from the Bundesliga, I think. Not sure. So they are stretching on the stage. Melody, she likes to act, I know her. She's an actor. Agushka also stretch.
That's Pavo Pardo, I think, that's coming down. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot his name, sorry, my friend.
All right.
I feel the pressure, to be honest. Melody start.
On behalf of France, yes.
Yeah, and also she's part of my crew S3 Society. We teach her a lot at the beginning, and we are really proud of her, actually. She came back in the game. Oh, she's playing with the heart. He's playing with You're playing with me.
That is mean.
Melody!
Oh! Melody's got herself a hat trick of wins. 3 times in a row, not in a row, excuse me, but 3 times the Red Bull Street Style World Final Champion. She did it in 2014, in 2016, and she's done it again after defeat last year in 2019.
She's angry. Look at this. She was saying Yakwa. That's mean like, what's happening?
Do we want to know?
No, it's not like something bad. It's like meaning like, I'm here, like, and like she actually saying my English is so bad, so I can't talk on the camera. I know her so much.
Melody, congratulations. Last year, I saw how upset you were, but you've taken a year, you've worked hard, and this year, very different result. What does it mean to you?
It was very difficult. Sorry, my English is very bad, but it was very difficult because I have an injury since three months, and not training since 3 months. And
but you've done it! You've done it! And she's so shy, and you can see how much that means to her. She's worked so hard. There is not another female competitor who takes it as seriously as Melody.
Félicitations, écoute. Je sais que c'est tout pour toi. Merci. Félicitations.
Félicitations. We can see how much it means to Melody. Congratulations, Melody. You are the 2019 female champion.
what? Sorry.
Congratulations. J'ai dit félicitations. T'es la championne 2019.
Thank you.
Je sais que ça fait beaucoup de temps que vous attendez ce moment, mais maintenant, c'est arrivé.
Le troisième. C'est le troisième et mon 5e titre mondial. Donc, I'm very happy.
She said it's the third time. She's so happy. We can see how much it means to her. Well, now it's time for the men's finals, and we're kicking it off with the battle for third place.
Actually pointing Andreas, which is also a member of a crew. Once she won, and she said, Andreas, I did it, you know.
Yeah.
But 2 days ago, she were not like that at all. She was saying, oh, I'm come here in vacation, you know. Like, she didn't want to put pressure on herself, because Melody, if you remind yourself from the previous battle,
Yeah.
Italy and all of, she's really stressed before the battle.
Super stressed. All right, we just saw the battle tree briefly there. The shock moment for us was that Erland and Kosuke were both going to be battling each other for third place here in that consolation final. And the final will be between Ricardinho from Brazil and Boyka from Colombia. So, yeah, this is going to be a real fun one, because we're going to change our men's champion once again.
Yeah, nobody did 2 times in a row, so I'm still special, you know, because if Erland won this year, I was like, okay, it's finished for me, you know. I'm still in the, maybe I compete next year and I can get twice.
A second one, yeah. All right, so there's Erland on stage, who was one of the favorites coming in here. He dominated his battles more or less from the round of 16 right through to this point, but unfortunately, he just wasn't strong enough against Ricardinho, who will be in the final, and Erland now has to go up against Kosuke from Japan. Here we go.
So Kosuke asked to Erland to go front, because Kosuke comes from Japan, and in Japan the battle is the most important. So a battle you have to be front, you know, in front of your opponent, not side to side. Wow. And he's gonna finish by the, he missed it. That's the change with the B-boy, you know, because when you watch Red Bull BC1, for example, when they miss a trick, they can cover it. But with the ball, when you miss the trick, it's almost impossible to make it look good. So let's see if Erland has some surprise. He's gonna throw it on the stage, or he's gonna keep it maybe for next year. Let's see. That was strong. Nice effect with the end. Okay, nice triple around the world from Kosuke.
Throwing a little robot dance in there with the ball. Control on his head is insane.
He has the crowd to react. Please make some noise for my move.
Erlen with the lowers and some big moves still. And when he put the ball on his head, you know, transition will coming and go on the floor. Then Kosuke saying, ah, you copied this move. Nice. You see the touch from the head to the feet?
Yeah, quick as a wink, but I saw it. Fantastic control. Oh!
And he try again, the windmill. It's actually the flare. And he will get it. I think the crowd wants to see it. So maybe the crowd should ask more.
I think so too. I'm with you on that one.
Nice. Oh, that's a really cool one. Flowing in the floor.
All right, down to our last 30 seconds here with Erlen. We'll finish off this battle.
The Pelican. Nice. Nice flow. Using all his body, which is amazing because it's not only the ball and the control, is the from head to toe how you move with the ball.
And there she goes.
Nice battle, really strong. They tried their best, they had fun, they enjoy, they give the smile to the audience. That's what we want to see in the air in the Red Bull Street Style World Final. Look, you're watching the touch. And that's the double touch I was talking about.
Wow. Couple of small mistakes by Kosuke in that one. Erlen, a pretty solid battle here, I think, and just waiting on the judge's decision now. And Erlen putting on a show for the audience.
So they want
here.
to show the new moves.
Oh.
Like, he had some surprise for the final, so I think that move was the surprise.
All right, judges, here we go. Kosuke. Erlen. Kosuke. Erlen.
3-2.
Erlen takes it 3-2. How close is that?
It was fair. These battles should be like that. 3-2. It couldn't be 5-0. I don't know why the judge go this way and not the other way, but this is really interesting afterward to know what the judge think about the competition, get some feedbacks, and I advise any freestyler who listen to us now, if anytime you have any question to the judges, go to them and ask them why they didn't pick you and stuff like that. It's going to help you to involve in your game.
Absolutely. Talk to the judges, pick their brains. All right, so big congratulations to Erlen. Not a champion, but on the podium. Okay, so it is now time to lock down our Red Bull Street Style World Final. And that is between Ricardinho from Brazil and Boyka from Colombia here in Miami. Look at that city in the background. Look at that crowd here in this fantastic venue.
We start with a little crowd, but now it's so packed.
Yeah,
you need
and even with the rain today,
yeah,
they came out in droves, and it is packed and stuffed in there here at the Wynwood Marketplace. It's in one of Miami's coolest neighborhoods, and it is one of the coolest events. And there it is, the trophy that these two gentlemen are going to be battling for.
Yeah.
And here he comes, Boyka and Ricardinho.
Brazil or Colombia?
Nah. The rivalry continues.
So, two similar style in a way, strong with the feet, strong with the acrobatics. They all can do backflip and stuff like that. They can do a Jordan stall going on their heads, you know, handstands. So it's gonna be who don't drop the ball. Maybe one of them keep some secret and maybe gonna throw during the final. It's gonna be Montel also. Don't get the pressure.
I think mostly this one's gonna be about the mistakes for these judges to watch.
But if it's the same battle as Erlen versus Ricardinho, no mistake, you need to do something special to get the title.
Here we go. Time is running. 3 minutes, 2 players, 1 ball, or well, 2 in this case. And we've got Ricardinho from Brazil and Boyka, who is on the ball now.
Starting with the upper, going fast. The DJ drops some b-boy song. Maybe it's gonna help for the battle mentality. Nice, strong rounds. Let's see how Ricardinho matched to that. He told him, I'm not gonna joke with you, my friend.
Well, that's that conversation you're talking about. Playing with the audience, with the judges as well. It all plays into the scores that these guys are gonna get.
Now Boyka is going to reply with the combo. 3 revolution move again. Try the Scala, so 2 Scala move in the same combo, which is going to count for the judges for sure. And maybe 3. No, he didn't get it, but didn't drop the ball and continue the motion, which is really important. And the third Scala.
Good finish.
Really good finish, really strong. And Ricardinho reply with the Scala, exact same move as Boyka. And 2 in a row. And Boyka said, you did 2 only, my friend. You should do 3 like me. Now is the last round. We're gonna throw something crazy.
Not wasting any time, getting right in there.
Nice. Watching his opponent. Going to the Jordan stall. Boyka touching the Jordan. Oh, little mistake. And backflip catch.
Bang!
Sure.
There it is.
He's gonna do the backflip for sure, I think, Ricardinho.
Final 30 seconds of this battle. Ricardinho will close it off for us here.
It's gonna be Boyka or it's gonna be Ricardinho. I have no idea. 2 friends in the life, but in the battle, they are not friends.
Yeah. No love lost when they're on stage. Oh! Okay, I count a mistake on each side. No big finish for Ricardinho. A nice, solid finish for Boyka. But Boyka did lose the ball in a bigger way than Ricardinho did. I don't know. It's so hard. I mean, in this case, you're much more the expert here. It's a tough call.
I think, in my opinion, if I was the judge, I will judge for Boyka. Why? Because he were so as solid as Ricardinho, but there is some little details like that, you know. His move went till the end, you know, and sometimes Ricardinho in his routine, I see the ball like kind of slip from the place he was supposed to be, so maybe, but the first combo of Ricardinho was really strong, so it's depend of the judges, like the taste, what they like the most. Originality-wise, there is not that much, but Boyka did the backflip catch. Maybe it's a different variation. Then, now the judge starts to throw. Maybe.
I don't know. I think I agree with you on some aspects, but the backflip catch was cool and everything. But I think Consistency-wise, Ricardinho was a little bit stronger. I may be wrong. Let's find
so,
out.
You say Ricardinho, I say
You say Boyka.
So we make a battle now. Tell us in the live stream, who do you pick?
Ricardinho.
Team Boyka or Team Ricardinho is going to be the world champion Red Bull Street Style 2019. I'm really curious. Look at Boyka. For him, it's a lot. It's a lot, man.
And here comes Luis Nani Almeida from Portugal.
He knows it's a big deal for them. He knows that. And I spent a lot of time with Nani during these 2 days, and he talked a lot of good things about freestyle. He says like, freestyle is part of football history. Before the game, we all like to doing tricks. Like some of the best players, like Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, you know, use the trick as well. So actually, the football player respect a lot the freestyler, but nobody knows that, you know. So.
All right, here we go. Tension is rising, and I'm telling you, if Boyka wins it, he's going to fall apart.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to go to Ricardinho. Let's see.
Who is the winner?
Oh! Oh my goodness.
You was right, you was right. You was right, man. Ricardinho took it. Props to him. And Boyka, I think it's going to be really hard for him. He will feel it. But they are friends. Look at the fair play. Look how they are together, which is really nice. And yeah, really enjoyed the night, man.
I'm telling you, it was only about that one small mistake from Boyka. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm not the expert by a long stretch, but I think because the ball got so far away from him, the judges saw that and went, So.
Yeah, true. Look at his face. He's so disappointing. And Ricardinho just took it like he realized, now I'm a world champion, man.
All right, well, we have the new Red Bull Street Style World Final champion with Nick right now.
You've done it. You're the champion. How are you feeling?
Well, I come to do this. It's more than a dream come true for me. And I want to say, thanks God, thanks my family, thanks my girl, thanks everybody who supported me. I came for you. Thank you. That's all.
It has to be said as well, you and Boyka, I saw you backstage, you're good friends. What did it mean to beat him in the final?
It's always a dream for us, right, Boyka? Nosotros soñamos con eso, lo pasó, estamos acá, los sueños se tornan real. Gracias, amigo.
His friend Farouk is a king. Listen, congratulations, we're in Miami. How are you going to celebrate this in Miami? Come on.
I don't know. If my wife was here, I would go to the party. But as she's not, I will just enjoy the beautiful view of my hotel and the back to my beautiful Brazil. Let's go.
He's lying. Miami, where's the party tonight? Tell us where the party is tonight, Miami. We need to know. We need to know. Caroline, you've joined me on stage. We've seen some incredible stuff here tonight.
We have, and I've got to say, that last battle was epic. I am secretly very happy.
You almost got soaked then as well. They're throwing water behind you. There's so much going on here.
They're allowed to.
Ricardinho as well. He was beaten in last year's final,
yes.
So he's avenged this and he's finally managed to get his hand on the trophy.
Yes, he was gutted last year, and you can see what it means to him this year to come back after a whole year. Same with Melody. In a way, it's been brilliant to see the two guys who lost last year. They've come back, they've worked hard. It just shows you what determination and focus can achieve.
Yeah, it really can. Right, there's some trophies to be handed out, so I guess we need to get that done.
Okay. Mucho calma. Oh.
All right, so it is now time to provide our champions and our podiums with their awards. All right, just gonna get everybody organized there on stage for our women and our men. It's a WFFA sanctioned event, and this Red Bull Street Style World Final also is crowning the Freestyle Football World Champion as we take a look back at this last battle, and Ricardinho absolutely smashing it. A couple of good friends battling it out. Boyka with this backflip catch. A solid finish for him, but he just had the ball get away from him a little too far, and Ricardinho was also super solid. Managed just to keep control of the ball a little bit better than Boyka in this case, and that was the difference maker for Ricardinho, who is your new champion. All right, so our athletes are coming back out onto the stage now. So, last year's champion, this year's third place on the podium from Poland is Aguska, or excuse me, Laura is third place on the podium, my mistake. Laura Decker-Aguska also on the podium this year in second place with a fantastic battle against Melody. And Melody completes the hat trick, winning in 2014, 2016, and again in 2019. And she is your Red Bull Street Style World Final champion for the women and your new Freestyle Football Women's World Champion. And now we'll bring out the top three gentlemen from this year's Red Bull Street Style with a fantastic look at that heavy trophy as Melody lofts it above her head. And you need some muscles to lift that thing. Fantastic. So the consistency stays solid, but Erland unfortunately wasn't able to defend his title this year. Had to battle it in the consolation final for third place, and he was successful in that final. Erland from Norway taking third here in Miami. In second place, he wanted it so badly, one small mistake, and it cost him that top spot, and Boyka has second place. And your new Red Bull Street Style World Final Men's Champion and Freestyle Football World Champion from Brazil, Ricardinho.
Well, Well, there you have it, the Red Bull Street Style World Finals 2019. What an epic show that was.
Absolutely epic. You picked the right word. Here in Miami, what a show. Incredible stuff. I've loved it. It's my first time. Hopefully you loved it as well. And if so, we'll see you next year. Bye-bye.
Bye.